Everybody, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. Hope you're all well. Before we get into today's video, if you could just subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and give the video a big thumbs up if you do enjoy. Big one today. But before we get into that, I'll show you we've got some pizza wraps all wrapped up, nice coffee, and I'm going to go outside and do some work on the iPad. We've also got, I'm looking at it right now, the delivery from our first collaboration, which I'm going to open at some point in this vlog. It will be today that I do it, not Saturday. Me and Katie also plan on going to the beach today at some point, probably like later tonight. We'll probably drop my sister off at work, I'll come back, get Katie, then we'll run through the beach to get some sick drone footage. I say sick, I'm going to try and get some sick drone footage. I have been enjoying using the drone a lot more lately. We've got some more exciting news regarding like Gleason and sort of a few things that are sort of going to help us. Here she is here, the lady hard at work. All in that office room. I am just about going to sit outside and enjoy the sun because it is gorgeous. But yeah, I know, but we've got a few things to enjoy today, a few good things to talk about. I'll probably go through the kitchen thing a bit more in depth than I did yesterday. I wasn't actually expecting to go through that, but I do think it is something, to be fair, it's probably like one of the bigger projects that this house will probably undertake in the coming years. But yeah, I'm gonna get outside, eat this, drink that, edit that, so I'll catch you in a sec. Right everyone, so the next part of this video is kindly brought to you in collaboration with Cherryz, and we'll quickly have the box and show you. So yeah, Cherryz kindly gave us a voucher to get some products so we could showcase them to you guys. I actually think the value on Cherryz is amazing. The app's really easy to run, which I'll go through in a little bit. I'll show you how to work through that. I think it's a nice, easy flowing app. Like some of these apps I think you get online are like quite clunky, quite hard to use, but Cherryz, we found it really easy, didn't we? It's very clear, straightforward in what you need. But we're going to show you what we got. Obviously being a house account, we're very house focused, house based stuff, so we did get a few treats in there as well, but we will show you what we got. Felt like we got a lot of value in shop, or none of the house stuff are at the top. So yeah, a few snacks. We got Katie got some Space Raiders. I picked up some sugar-free Werther's Originals for work because they are like a top-tier snack in my opinion.
And then we've got some,
what are they?
Viennese chocolate melts. For the biscuits with the chocolate in them, if you can kind of see on there. Yeah. They're very nice.
And then I picked up a nice little coffee mug, and this was the other thing that I was quite surprised at, was the range and the variation of things. It sort of reminded us a bit like of an online B&M.
Yeah.
But it was really good. So yeah, I picked up a nice little coffee mug there. I love the see-through ones, as I have mentioned a lot of times on the channel. And Kate picked up some Belvitas.
Try and pick up all the food
bits first, aren't we? Yeah.
There.
The protein bars, yeah. I obviously picked up a couple of protein bars as well, the Snickers and the Mars ones. So yeah, that's like already sort of shows you that it's not just stuff for houses and stuff like that. It does do a lot of snacks, does things like cereals and stuff like that. So I was really surprised. So there's a few things I'll obviously go through, there's a few things Katie will go through, but we'll go through them now with the house. So we picked up some kitchen rolls, obviously always handy for just wiping things off your benches and stuff, obviously, so kitchen rolls there. We picked up some toilet cleaner as well, they just seem to do a bit of everything. They have all the different brands as well, which I was really sort of surprised at, as you'll see here. Like we got the Surf as well in the washing, what's that, detergent? Oh, yeah, the detergent. So they do all sorts of different brands, obviously different prices, but I felt everything was priced really fair.
Yeah. We've got these glass and window surface wipes.
Yeah, we're going to give them a go for cleaning the inside of the windows instead of the cleaner.
And then on the same wavelength, we also got stainless steel wipes, which we thought would be really ideal for the hob. For the hob,
it just gets
nice
dirty.
To just give it
be able to give it a once over every day, opposed to like leaving it to give a big clean.
And instead of like with normal wipes, hopefully with these being stainless steel, we can still just give it a quick wipe, but it won't leave that weird residue mark. It'll still give it the shine. And then again, bathroom wipes as well, because this was from, you'd seen it in
Amber Night,
didn't you?
Amber Night said she got them, and like Katie was watching an Amber Night video when I think she did a Cherryz haul, and So we picked up them just to sort of every day or every other day, just give the sink a wipe and stuff like that to keep it,
fluff,
yeah, all
like
the fluff and
stuff.
if you've got toothpaste marks. And I was like, oh, that's a good idea, instead of waiting until you're going to clean your bathroom that weekend or whatever, just to sort of keep on top of it, and then it might not be too bad when you come out and clean it. One last little bit of snacks. Yeah. These actually are probably going to go in the car tomorrow when we go to Edinburgh, so that will come in handy.
Yeah.
What else we got in here?
We picked up more of the, like, what they called? They're like they go in the cistern in your toilet. They're like the little blocks.
To stop.
It's like for lime scale.
Lime scale, yeah.
But yeah, it was a 6-pack, which is really good because these are normally like £1 something for 2 of them, and this is a 6-pack and it was £1.
Yeah, most things on the website, I will say, as much as it's like going into B&M, it's also like, it's like a B&M and pound stretch or a Poundland hybrid, because a lot of the things were like £1 or literally just over, or less. There was
some of these were
like 70, 60 pence and stuff like that. So the value was just like, we were really blown away. Oh, this was Katie's little pick as well.
Yeah, this is
a
blind cleaner.
It's
one of those,
kitchen.
I don't know if you can kind of see there, where it's got the 3 things, and it's for like Venetian style blinds, and you can just sort of go across to get the dust, which is ideal for the kitchen with the French doors. Yeah,
because we've actually, to be fair, as bad as it sounds, we've not actually cleaned them, because I think
they are awkward. Now, I did want one of these, but I was waiting to buy one.
Waiting for this brand deal, really, I would say.
Yeah, I'd seen one on Amazon that I was going to pick up, but I was waiting for a time that we were going to go on Amazon and buy stuff, and then we got this, like, we got this voucher and they had one, and I think this one was probably the most expensive thing that we got, actually. At £2.50.
Yeah,
everything else
was pretty much £1 or just over, so like tops up.
That was £2.
Yeah,
but apart from that, everything was like £2 or under, really. So this was the most expensive thing, but yeah.
And then some Colgate toothpaste, which was just £1. Obviously, like, a lot of the things are just sort of like
what we need,
household essentials, like what you need or what you want to stock up on.
They did have more homeware stuff as well, though, which was great to see. They've got some homeware stuff, which is really good, and garden.
That was the thing. It was like we were sort of getting all these sorts of things, and we were going through, and then we were like, oh, actually, I want that. Oh, actually, I want to get that. Oh, now I want that. So like, we're definitely going to be probably going back onto Cherryz, because I think, like I say, we were just surprised, like, we'd seen other YouTubers do things. We have still got things, by the way, just waffling on. Yeah, and then to go, obviously we got some Cool Mint mouthwash, and what was that? There was a couple things like
so we've got, so that's the 2 fabulous things. So it's just like disinfectant sprays. So we've got one in wild rhubarb, and then we've got like a top up disinfectant, which is a lavender. So we've got them.
Then we got a couple of washing up liquids. We got the lemon and the original. The originals for the outside tiles outside, and then the lemon we're going to try inside.
Last 2 things. So we picked up an essential for us anyway. Was the Flash bathroom spray. We use this every time we clean the bathroom. It's brilliant. £1 for that one.
Yeah, and then the stain remover is the last thing that we bought, which does 38 washes. So yeah, like, again, just another household essential. Yeah. And I have to say, like, by the time we got to like certain points, that was when we started going, oh my god, like, I could get this, I could get this, I could get this, but we had a set amount to spend, and it was just brilliant value for everything, really. Kate looks like she's
and then just for this one as well, just this is for colours and whites, because with a lot of them that we have got previously and that we have in the cupboard at the minute, was you get one which is colours and one which is whites, and we ran out of colours, and that's what I was looking for, but this one was cheaper than the ones where you can buy separately, and it does both, so we were like, well, we might as well just
like a lot. We did pick up a lot. I'll quickly just pick yours up and show you everything, because it is behind us now, but we did get all of that there for £30, and like I say, there's so much more higher end stuff that you could buy. Like, they had like Foreman grills on there, I think they had like blenders and stuff like that, and like I say, I will put some clips on the screen of just the app in general. Was just nice and easy to run. It was nice and smooth. I was chuffed with it. Katie was blown away by it, and like, the products as well, just blown away by it, was absolutely buzzing. We have actually got a little discount code for you if you are a first time buyer on Cherryz. If you use the discount code DIMIC25, I'll put that on the screen now. It will also be in the link in the description below, but I'm just trying to get that lighting back. There we go. If you use the discount code DIMIC25 on your first order, you will get 25% off. And you also must use, that is only applicable on, if you basically spend £20 or more, you'll get 25% off. So that is DIMIC25 for your first order. So if you have used Cherryz before, which I wouldn't be surprised if you use this type of content, you will be ineligible for that. But if this is the first time you've sort of seen Cherryz advertised, I think it's perfect if you're moving into your house, perfect if you know anyone moving into a new build house. You could get a nice little hamper, spend over £20, use the discount code DIMIC25, nice 25% discount off as well, and I'm sure you will love it, or whoever you buy it for will love it. Or if you just want some little snacks and stuff like that, have a little mooch, furniture, little household accessories, they've got it all. So yeah, DIMIC25, 25% off, over £20, and you've got to be a first time buyer to do that. So thank you Cherryz for all of this. Me and Katie are absolutely buzzing. Hope you guys are well, hope you guys check it out. Remember, DIMIC25, 25% off, over £20, first time buyer. Everything will be in the description. I'll catch you in the second. Right everyone, a bit later now, me and Katie had to, well, we had to put the camera on charge, put the drone on charge. We have got the monster bag all packed up. Not like Monster Energy, but it's just like a beast how big it is. And we are about to actually go to the beach. We're going to go to Whitley Bay. It is currently like 6:15, so by the time we leave, we'll probably get there about 7ish. Katie's going to drive there, I'm going to drive back. We're going to get back just for picking Hannah up, who finishes at 10. I think you can already see that I've caught the sun a little bit. Like, it's absolutely mental.
Oh,
what?
Cream. Do we need it?
Sun, nah.
Okay.
But
well, just a pre-warning, if either of us burn, it's your fault.
Nah, it's just not though, it's the sun's fault. But yeah, we're gonna go to the beach, Whitley Bay. We were like, I was looking around at some beaches. Next weekend we might go up to Alnwick Castle. I just want to get some really nice shots with the drone. I really like the drone. Like the shots it gets at, like it still just blows us away. I think that is because I haven't used it a lot. Then we'll get back, see, depending on what time we get back, I might do the collab video, like the haul of what we got. We did get quite a lot. And yeah, then that takes us to Saturday, which is going to be quite busy as well. So I will take you on the journey to the beach, obviously take you to the beach, get some sick footage with the drone, and then I will pick you back up and talk. I might do it at the beach, to be fair, or when we're in the car on the way back.
Hi, let's go. Alright, let's take a look at our weather forecast today.
Today's forecast, a lot of sunshine, blue skies, marine clouds. Just the perfect day to go outside and relax. That's your forecast. We'll be right back.
Yeah, sunny days, sunny days, sunny days. No clouds in the sky, about to get away. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me cause I'm gonna be on break. Sunny day, make way. All the stress and doubt, yeah, not today. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me cause I'm gonna be on break. Got the Tropicana, fresh cut sushi on a platter. Brandy, Henny, it don't matter, shots till I drop. Gonna be 24/7, golden hour like a boss. And they say, yo, guess you got a 2 o'clock appointment for a champagne shot, whoa, yeah. I'm busy trying to take it higher. Got no time for never, only spending cheddar. Wish I could do this forever. Chilling with the hottest company. They all wanna welcome me to their private penthouse suite. Yeah, now I got the key. Rooftop pool, got a heli on speed. Ocean view from the highest peak. I'm complete, oh, I want this to stay. Please don't go away. Yeah, sunny days, sunny days, sunny days. No clouds in the sky, about to get away. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me cause I'm gonna.
Good morning everybody, it is Saturday. Me and Katie went out to the beach last night, as you will have seen. We didn't actually vlog when we got back to pick my sister up from work. That was around about 10. Yeah, 10, got back about 10:30ish, and then we pretty much just went straight to bed. It's the best we've slept in ages, that, isn't it, Katie? Like, well, this last week, the weather being warm, but yeah, it was a really nice day, like night out, wasn't it? And like, me and Katie were sort of saying, like, We had tea just before we went. We literally finished tea and then shot off. And like we got some ice cream, which you will have seen. That was probably the best ice cream I've ever had. It was like not the Nutella one was nice, but it was a Battenberg flavoured ice cream, and they just nailed the marzipan flavour. It was, wasn't it? What flavour did you get again? Pooh Bear's honeycomb or something?
Pooh Bear honeycomb and then sea salt caramel.
Sea salt caramel, and they were just both
amazing.
For me personally as well, I think it's just reaffirmed that ice cream when you go to the beach and not fish and chips. I'm not a big fish and chips fan, to be honest. I just think like I've seen a lot of people lately on Instagram when they go to the beach, they a few beaches are doing like different things, which I would definitely prefer, like more actual fish food than just like fish and chips, like more fish. So I can't even think of any fish, to be fair, but I have seen it a few times. But yeah, anyways, Katie's dad is coming over today to look at the door. I'll just quickly show you now. It's like the ceiling around the outside door. I'll show you quickly. Oh my god, it's lush out here. Yes, it's just sort of, I think it's like coming away. I don't know if that is. Well, me and Katie have just filmed the Cherryz collaboration. Again, a big thanks to them, and Dimmock 25% off, first time buyers only. Yeah, if you do get anything as well, tag us on Instagram, tag us at, like, this sort of stuff has still genuinely blown my mind. Like the last sort of 4 weeks, as much as the subscriber count hasn't really changed, like getting stopped in Aldi was absolutely mental, and then getting this email on Monday was just crazy. Like it's still blowing us away, so it's like, it is mental. But yeah, we got all of this. Katie has tucked into the beef space raiders already, bless her. She is hungry. I have starved her long enough so she can probably, I did allow her to have a packet of crisps. But yeah, like it just still blows us away, all of this stuff. I need to catch that lighting because it's done that again. So it just blows us away, all of this sort of stuff. So yeah, thank you so much for making it possible, and like I say, if you go on and use the discount code, thank you so much. But yeah, we're going to clear all this away, probably get some dinner, and then I'm not too sure what is planned for the rest of the day. I think I've still got a few things to go through. Obviously there'll be tea, stuff like that. But yeah, we'll just pick these back up in a second. Everyone, it is currently 2:30. Me and Katie have just been outside pretty much since about just 10 to 12, I think, pretty much. We came in when it was half time in the Everton-Aston Villa game. We were listening to that on Talk Sport. Katie buzzing because Aston Villa won. Everton looked like the push towards the end, but it wasn't enough. But I'm gonna go out now and do this front lawn. Me mum and dad are coming up, so I'm gonna go and get that cut. It is one of them jobs that I just keep forgetting to keep on top of, but I'm gonna go out now, trim it, refeed it. The feed last time, I will show you, is when I put it down again, but the feed did bring the grass back through when we put the like regrowing feed stuff down. It really brought it back through, so I'm gonna go and do that. I'll show you it afterwards, and then I'll just pick you up whenever. I think like today what the plan is obviously my mum, dad, grandma, granddad and sister's gonna come up, and then I'm gonna go to the gym, but I'll probably go to the gym a bit later. Gonna have tea and early night tonight. I'm gonna edit. I say early night, it won't actually be an early night. I need to edit the video that'll go out, this one that you're currently watching, so it'll go out Sunday. So yeah, hope you well, hope you are enjoying the weather, and I will catch you in a sec. And everyone, it is quite a bit later now. I look like I've literally got a black eye, but I think I'm just that tired, which is mental, and I think I've caught the sun as well. But yeah, it is a lot later now. It is currently 11:45. We went to my mum and dad. So my mum, dad, sister, grandma and granddad came up to see, because my granddad hadn't actually been to the house yet. My grandma hadn't seen the garden, and neither had my dad because he's been away with work. So they came up to see that. They ended up staying like for a good 2.5 to 3 hours, which was great because we've had a really good day. And then afterwards we went to my mum and dad's for tea, which I'll put on the screen now. We did have pizza. I did have a bit of a cheap meal today, which wasn't planned, but when the weather's so good, I've just sort of thought, you know what, like I think after last month when we had like them 3 days of weather, and then it's literally been about a month since we've had any good weather. I was just like, sod it. And went there, went, had tea, came back, sort of let that settle for like 20 minutes, then got ready, went to the gym, got back and started editing. So yeah, there's still a few things to go over. Obviously it's too dark to show you the grass, which I never showed you, apologies, that was just poor from me, but it is just cut grass at the end of the day. And there is a few exciting bits of news, but I'm going to keep that for Sunday, Monday, so Tuesday's vlog. So yeah, just to sort of keep a bit of content, especially aside for the midweek. I mean, next week, which I'm pretty happy with, is like the midweek stuff it's not as many videos just because of the way the schedule is. But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed. Editing this one's been great. Like the beach footage, I was like chuffed with. Like definitely the drone has just been unreal. I can't wait to sort of, I don't know what it'll be like in Berlin. But like trips if we go abroad and stuff like that, like in the summer, especially next summer when we go abroad, will be absolutely unreal. And like I say, I want to go to more beach places and even places in the UK. So if you have any scenic places in the UK, definitely drop them in the comment section down below. If that's anywhere near you guys, let us know. But yeah, it's been a really fun weekend, and tomorrow's only going to get better, going to Edinburgh Zoo. So make sure you subscribed for that content, like the video if you did enjoy, so it keeps popping up on your recommended feeds. Even put the notification bell if you do want to. I'm not gonna lie, I never put it on for any of my YouTubers that I watch because they just pop up on my recommended anyways. But yeah, subscribe if you're not already, like the video if you did enjoy it, and I'll catch you tomorrow.